The world owes you nothing. Harsh, right? But it's the truth. No one is coming to rescue you. No one's handing you success, recognition, or greatness wrapped in a gift box. The legends, the icons, the unstoppable, they were not born with more talent or luck. They simply decided that effort would beat excuses, that hunger would overpower doubt, that action would scream louder than fear. Build discipline, because winners don't hope, they grind. Don't look around for someone to blame. Dig deeper, fight harder, earn what's yours, because you'll know the truth. It wasn't luck. It wasn't given. It was earned. Every inch, every bruise, every sacrifice, earned. When life punches you in the mouth, get up and punch back harder. When no one believes in you, believe in yourself double. When doors close, build a new one. Because the world respects action, it honors grit. It bows to those who refuse to quit. That's the only currency that buys success: blood, sweat, and effort. You don't get trophies for trying. You get them for finishing, for pushing, for enduring, for becoming so good they can't ignore you anymore. And when you realize that success is not something you wait for, it is something you become, you'll understand why some people are remembered forever and others are forgotten the moment they give up. There's a version of you, a higher version, standing at the end of all your effort. A version who's battle-tested, sharp, confident, unstoppable. But you only meet that version through war, not comfort. Through grind, not luck. Through resilience, not entitlement. Every hour spent alone grinding. Every early morning and late night. Every rejection they turned into motivation. That's the price they paid. That's why they're where they are. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't need validation. They built it, step by step, brick by brick, with bloody knuckles and an unshakable mind. And you can too, but only when you stop thinking someone owes you anything. You don't get to win just because you want it. Because you realize that everything you want, respect, power, freedom, success, it's yours to earn. You become dangerous when you no longer depend on anyone but yourself to move forward. Your progress is in your hands. Your future is in your fight. That fire inside you, let it burn hot enough to melt every excuse, every fear, every doubt that ever held you back. You don't need a cheerleader. You don't need a map. You need a mirror and a promise to the person staring back at you that you will give everything you've got. You win because you work relentlessly, obsessively, day in and day out, when no one's watching, when no one's clapping, when everything inside you says quit. Success isn't found. It's forged, earned through grit, pain, sacrifice, and laser-sharp focus. The sooner you stop waiting for someone to give you a shot and start taking it, the faster your life will change. You are not entitled to results. You earn them by becoming someone who can handle them. You don't get to complain about what you didn't work for. You don't get to envy those who made it while you were sleeping on your dreams. What you want is possible, but it's not free, and it's not easy. The people you look up to? Nobody owes you support. Nobody owes you understanding. Nobody owes you applause. And when you finally accept that, you free yourself. Stop begging for opportunities. Create them. Stop waiting for someone to recognize your worth. Prove it through action. Stop wishing for motivation. So don't whine when it gets hard. And when you finally succeed, when the lights hit, when the applause comes, when people start saying, "You're lucky," smile.